Hilarious moments in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Scene 1. In Avengers: Endgame, Iron Man is carefully assembling the Infinity Gauntlet. In such a tense atmosphere, Rocket Raccoon suddenly jumps out and startles everyone. Scene 2. In Avengers: Age of Ultron, Thor goes all out and mocks Ultron, saying, "Is that all you've got?" But the very next second, Ultron summons countless minions. Scene 3. In Thor: The Dark World, while Thor is fighting against the villains, he is suddenly teleported away. Without his Mjolnir, he has no choice but to take the subway to the battlefield. He probably thinks to himself, when has the Prince of Asgard ever suffered such humiliation? Scene 4. Why is Thor such a heartthrob in the Guardians of the Galaxy? It's not just because he has a muscular build and a magnetic voice. It's also because he is knowledgeable. The proof is that when Thor meets Groot for the first time, he can actually understand what Groot is saying.
You speak Groot?
Scene 5. In Ant-Man, Scott Lang goes to prison for theft. When he gets out of prison and wins Dr. Hank Pym's favor, he vows solemnly that he will never go back to his old life of petty theft. However, Dr. Pym asks him to.
Can you place and steal some shit?
Scene 6. In Iron Man 2, Tony Stark is deeply troubled by poisoning. While he is drinking away his sorrows and giving up on himself every day, Nick Fury finds him. At this time, Tony is already a bit dazed and makes fun of Nick Fury's eye.
I don't want to get off on the wrong foot. Do I look at the patch or the eye?
Scene 7. Apart from Iron Man, Captain America also loves to tease others. In The Avengers, he teases Thor, saying, "Are you getting tired from the fight?" In Avengers: Age of Ultron, he mocks Thor again, saying, "Thor, were you dozing off just now?" Scene 8. The Mind Stone on Loki's scepter can easily control Hawkeye, and can even make Captain America fall asleep obediently, but when it comes to Tony. Scene 9. Happy is teaching Black Widow how to box. While Black Widow is chatting with Tony, Happy tells her, "Keep your eyes on your opponent during the fight." But right after that. Scene 10. In Guardians of the Galaxy, Drax claims that he has mastered the unique skill of invisibility. He says that even if he stuffs snacks into his mouth, people around him won't notice his presence. But the next second, he is discovered by his teammates. Scene 11. After Tony sees Hawkeye's kids, he says, "They must all be little secret agents." Then Thor accidentally steps on and breaks a toy. When no one is paying attention, he secretly kicks the broken pieces under Captain America's feet. However, he is caught by Hawkeye's daughter. Scene 12. In Captain America: Civil War, Iron Man goes to the underwater prison to visit the imprisoned teammates. Hawkeye makes a self-deprecating comment, saying that the word criminal has never been used to describe them, but he skips over Ant-Man, because before Scott Lang, the Ant-Man, became a superhero, he was indeed a criminal who had been in prison.